King Dalindyebo has been arrested at Bombane Great Place just outside Mthatha in the Eastern Cape. This after an alleged attack on the palace in the early hours of this morning. His son and acting king, Prince Azenati, is believed to be among those that have been assaulted. The king was put in a police van in full view of his subjects who had responded to the alarm. King Dalindyebo, you remember, was released on parole in December last year after spending 4 years at the East London Correctional Facility. Let's get more on the story now. Lwandile Bulali is there outside the Great Place. Lwandile, what is happening? Give us more details on the story.
Well, good morning to you and good morning to everyone watching at home. We are here at the Bombane Great Place. We woke up to the news that the King Dalindyebo was here attacking people who live here. And I can tell you right now that the acting king's wife, acting King Azenati Dalindyebo's wife, has been admitted to hospital for injuries that she sustained during that attack. But at this time, I do want to talk to the spokespeople of the palace who will give us more information as to what happened here this morning. Prince Skaneko, can you tell us more what happened this morning?
Thank you, Mdanomhle. It is so unfortunate that we woke up at around past 2 towards 3 a.m. this morning. Kings Ulibanzi Dalindyebo descended to the palace here at Bombane. He was carrying weapons such as axe, a machete, and also a crowbar. He managed to break a window from the sitting room of the main house. He got access into the house, and then people started waking up because they heard there was a commotion. As he was moving up the stairs looking for the acting king, some people managed to distract him, and then the acting king managed to jump out through a window, running for safety. And while he was chasing after him towards the window that he jumped through, other people who were with him inside the house also managed to sneak out of the house, so as to finding places to hide around the palace. And then they ended up reaching our cousins from the nearby villages. Some of them, my brother Unkosi Jongisizo, went as far as Epuwangenyao. And then it was a disaster because he has wreaked havoc in the palace. I was even woken up by young people who reside within the palace telling me that we are under attack by Uzwilibanzi. And by that time, when we tried to put on some clothes, we could hear people running, crying around the yard, running for their lives. That's what transpired. And then he started ransacking the king's room. All confidential documents, threw them around, the king's property was thrown out of their room in no good manner.
Okay. Do we know what led to the attack?
Actually, we can't lie at the moment, as we are still devastated, and we tried to find some reasons as to why Zulibanzi came to the house accompanied by Ubabalo Papu, his accomplice, to come and ransack the king's room and come to ambush the king. But it was clear that Zwelibanzi was here to attack the acting king. Because by the time I woke up trying to have clothes on myself, he was busy swearing at him. He was busy shouting people's names around there, telling them to wake up and then go find where the acting king is hiding. And we had to leave rooms so that we can also find a safe spot where we could be able to do other things like spotting him, checking for what's happening, and also trying to get the information across. That's what happened here today.
Okay. I also want to bring Chief Zwelengaba to this conversation. Last time we were here, we heard that you tried to go into his to try to go into his household and household. Yeah. So after that, did you ever try maybe to speak to him? Did you try to ever maybe have a conversation with him after that transpired?
Yes. We did try to send also some people that him as us wants to meet the elders of the family in order we iron out the differences that he is having. Also, what he is having the problems around the issue of the kingdom.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Well, those are the spokespeople of the Bumbane Great Place. We will bring you more information as to what is happening here at the Bumbane Great Place. From me, Dalindyebo, back to you in studio.